Okay, I tried to set up a multi-stream to my second channel. I'm not sure we're live. I don't think we are. If we're not, that's okay. That is a-okay. I tried. But this might be Twitch only. Oops. This might be Twitch only. But you know what? That's okay with me. Probably better that way. If I'm quite honest. Okay, how you guys doing? It's been ages since I last streamed. Must have been like 5 weeks. Hope you all have been doing well. It's weird, like it tells me that I'm streaming somewhere, but I'm clearly not live on my second channel. Give me like 1 more minute to see what the fuck's going on, because like apparently I'm streaming to somewhere, but I'm not sure where. Otherwise I'll just link. Ooh. I'll just link the Twitch channel, and that's gonna be it.
65.
65. Who is it? Cypher. Thank you, man. That's a really long time. Yeah, I'll just link the people here. Oh wait, you are live. Never mind. I found my stream.
65.
Oh, I'm streaming on the VOD channel. Wait, how am I streaming on the VOD channel? My dead VOD channel has got the stream. Okay, you know what? Fine. Whatever. I want to stream on the extra channel, but whatever. We're streaming. Fuck it. We're doing it. Fuck it. We're doing it live. Okay, what's up? We're doing it live. How are you guys doing? It's been a while. Also, enjoy my long hair while it's still here. I decided I will cut it off. Probably this weekend. Gonna become short-haired boy again. So I'm not sure for how long I'm gonna be streaming this. I haven't had lunch today. So, it might just be like a 1 or 2 hour stream today, we'll see. We're loving the recent GT videos. I'm glad you enjoy them. Glad you like them. Okay. So then, that receiving hairline. Yeah, my hairline has been receiving a lot. Maybe with a new haircut I can just kinda hide it. Okay, so Project Motor Racing. I will be playing this game with a controller because I just found out that this new table that I got a couple months ago, I cannot attach the wheel to it, at least not properly. It's very loose if I try to use it. However, I think I want to keep being the dork that tries to play all these games with a pad, because I feel like no one is really doing that job as like in terms of like content creators. No one is actually testing these with a pad properly, and I don't think most people have enough experience with a pad to test these games. And the reality of the situation is there are a lot of people out there that don't have a wheel, either because they can't afford it, or because they live in a low-income country, or because they don't want one, because they don't have the space, whatever the reason might be. So I think I want to be like I don't want to say like the leading voice. It sounds a little bit pretentious, but I want to just give the people who primarily play on the pad some opinions and some like insight on how these games play on a pad. And okay, since I just used the word opinion, today's stream is going to be a little weird. I think that I can at least say, because we aren't allowed to review the game yet. Okay, so I'm not allowed to like put out a full video on this game with my thoughts. Only gameplay and streams. So I'm not sure what's allowed to say on the stream. Now, I'm not breaking the embargo. The embargo is today. Other people are streaming the game already. But there's basically 2 embargoes for this. Like, the first embargo is today, where we can just show the game and play it. And the second embargo is when the game comes out, when we are allowed to review the game. And their general stance so far has been, they want us to hold our opinions until the release and just let the game sort of speak for itself. Okay? So I'm not sure how aggressive this is. I'm not sure how like how much they insist on this. So on today's stream, I don't think I can like give my full opinions on the game yet. Even if there's things that I might want to say while I'm playing it, I can't say anything. Which that's going to be weird for me. If today's stream feels a little bit off, I apologize. It's because of that. As you've understood them, you're allowed to say my opinion, but I'm not allowed to rate it. Well, isn't that just the same thing? I'm not sure where the difference is. Rating a game and giving my opinion is kind of the same thing. See, that's what the confusion is, right? This is where the confusion starts. And I would rather just not take my chances of getting sued or whatever. So I'm just going to play this game. Whatever happens, happens. Okay? And I will just not say anything about what's happening. I did play this game a little bit on Wednesday. I did give it like a quick go to see how it's running and how it's doing. I did get one update since then for like us like content creators and reviewers. So yeah, I did cap the game to 60 FPS. It can run past it, but for the sake of the stream, I decided to just cap it to 60. So yeah, enjoy this very neutral, non-opinionated stream today. It's gonna be weird. We're gonna just play the main campaign on a pad. I already started this GT Auto Racing. I decided to just kind of like start from the bottom. So we are in the yeah, MX5 Cup, so to say. This is kind of like bottom of the barrel as far as it goes. No music. The game only has like menu music, but no music apart from that. I could play my own music, but I don't want people to think that it is in-game music, so I'm just like leaving it out today. As I said, today's stream is gonna be really weird. Yeah, so I did have some time to play the game, gather some thoughts and experiences, but I only played for an hour and I didn't really test out that many cars. I do plan to do that today. So yeah, here we go. This is the game. The graphics are maxed out. I am on DLSS quality, so if you see some ghosting, it's probably because of that. So what you see here is maxed out. I'm on a 5070 Ti. This is pretty much one of the best GPUs you can get for a reasonable price. So yeah. Glowstick, thanks for your 23 months of Prime.
Damn, I have kind of been forgetting to resubscribe. But
that's fine, I haven't been streaming.
Years of me subscribing.
If I'm not streaming, I don't think you should resubscribe. I put it that way. So yeah, in these races you can do practice and qualifying. You know what? Let me just do practice. I just skipped practice. Wait, restart session. I want to do practice so that I can get used to the handling of the game again. So you have to shift up here. And I just want to kind of like get warmed up with the handling because wait, why are they? Oh, I have to go this way. I'm an idiot. This is the Forza brain. This is the Forza brain kicking. Okay, I just got hit, and I think I also just got damage from that. The question is it mechanical or is it not mechanical? I did learn you can take damage very easily in this game. I was not really prepared for that. But yeah, you can. Oh, okay. A little bit of understeer there. But a bit of cosmetic damage is fine. Especially because like, and this is like a genuinely cool thing. So in the career mode, you can basically pick a sponsor. and each sponsor gives you like a certain bonus, so to say. And the sponsor that I picked basically made all of the repairs free, but it does take a bit of a cut from my race earnings. So I am free to drive like a moron as I please. All the repairs are free. Which is probably a good thing. Okay, why are you still steering? I could obviously also play from the cockpit camera. I forgot how to... there we go. Probably a little bit more natural. My sponsor is LS Custom. Yeah. Probably is. Okay, we can look around the cockpits. Minor stutter there. Already sounds more in depth than half the Sims career mode. It is definitely a bit more of a regular career mode, a bit more of a game, if you will. That's for sure. But to be honest, the bar isn't really high. I'm gonna be honest, the bar isn't really high, and it really depends. Like, obviously, I can't say how good the career mode is because I just got started. Maybe it falls apart late game. I don't know. That's something I can only tell you if I decide to spend more time with the game. Okay. Bit of a skill issue there. Okay, I think I'm good on practice though. I think I warmed up to the handling again. I'm doing great. How's the handling? I can't give opinions. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to make up your own mind on what you think the handling looks like. Yeah. I mean, you're gonna see me drive. I'm probably gonna drive other cars other than the MX-5, and then you can just kind of, yeah, make up your own mind. I think once again, well, want a pad. I did not change any of the default settings on the controller. Oh Jesus Christ, dude. Calm down. Yeah, I can just use I can just replace every adjective with blank. That is a good idea. It's a really good idea. Okay, I'm good on practice. I think I can return to the pit. Unfortunately, I did take some damage, and I think that damage will last. So yeah. Next session. You know what? I'm ballsy. I'm gonna skip qualifying. I don't need to qualify. I'm ballsy. I can do this. There are 2 streams on my YouTube channel happening. Okay, are both of these on the VOD channel? I was confused earlier. Are both of the streams on the VOD channel? I wanted to start a stream on the extra channel, but oh yeah, you're right. There are 2 streams on the VOD channel happening simultaneously. That's really funny. I'm gonna leave those up. That's really funny. Okay, I got distracted. I missed the start. That is really funny. I'm not reading the YouTube chat, unfortunately. Missed the start. That's fine. We can catch up. Bit of a handicap. Never hurt anyone, right? Hey, at least like in Rensport, at least unlike in Rensport, the start actually works. And we have to manually shift up on the start. Okay. How do I reverse? Okay. We still got this, guys, don't worry. We still got this. I'm not sure if I want to play in cockpit view or third person. I'm more of a third person enjoyer, to be honest. I think it's more visually interesting. I get to see the car and more of the track. I wish I had like a controller overlay. Xbox, I think, if you're still here, I think you have one, right? Do you think I can just edit midstream? I think it would be quite helpful. Hey, Dove. Thanks for the 58 months.
The game is blank, I think. Blank could be blank.
Blank.
Blank. Is
Blank.
Blank.
Blank. Xbox, I asked if because I remember you used the controller overlay. I'd probably like to have one here as well, because it would probably help people determine how the controller handling is. I mean, I could set up a second camera and just point it on at my hands, I guess. I'm not sure if I can enable that midstream. YouTuber, thanks for the 63 months. Appreciate it, man. To be able to enable midstream, that's great. Bring back DustinEden. That would be a nice comeback. Okay, Jesus. If you're on the grass, you're basically gone. Do a hand cam, crop it out, overlay it on my face? That's an even better idea. I do like that a lot. I mean, best I can do is just do this camera. So this is me flicking the steering wheel left and right. The wheel isn't really moving much. It's moving very slowly, especially if I try to counter steer. Well, tell me this is speed sensitivity stock. Well, I had a look through the controller settings. First of all, I'm not sure if this even affects the controller. And I don't know what this first setting is. You see this like steering wheel. 1 to 100. What does this mean? Steering wheel. What if I set steering wheel to 30? Steering wheel 60. What does this mean? I don't know. How many steering wheels you can have in the cockpit? Ah, it's like adding weight to the car. The more steering wheels you have, the more weight you're gonna have on the car. That makes sense. I'm noticing some mechanical failure, I think, on the car. Yeah, it's turning right by default. I'm not sure what happened. Cause like the car looks fine. I'm not sure when that happened. Express, did you already send me the plugin, by the way? Controller drift, god damn it. I did hit the wall earlier. Maybe on the other side then? That's possible. May require reset after all. Okay, then it's time for DustinEden to make a return, I think. I mean, either way. Should work either way. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna make the race anymore, so I'm just gonna send it into the wall. I'm not sure what the handbrake is. Okay. Let me set up a hand cam then. I think that should work. It's a bit dusted. Also, if you're a controller, I cannot give opinions. The stream. I apologize. The word was to show gameplay and let you guys make up your own mind. That was the word. Did that fit? Oh, it's the wrong way. Okay. Let's see. Do I still have it here? I'll probably not. Wait, hold on. Okay. Add input source. We do capture device. That's not it. Hey, there we go. That is the ground. That's tape. Look, this is the game. It's the game. Okay, how am I gonna set this up so that it actually shows my hands properly? I need something to like a water bottle here. This is gonna be sketch. But I'll try my best. How about I hope I'm not gonna knock this over. There's a good chance that I might knock this over. So let's try this. Does this work? Oh, this actually works quite well. I have to just kind of like hold out my hand, but that way you can actually see. That's nice. Okay. I'll put it in the corner here, I think. There's nothing in the corner here of the game. I'm just gonna put it here and then you can see all of the controller inputs. Nice. Okay. I need to like really hold it far out. Can I maybe just lower it a little bit so it's not... Is that better at all? Probably not. Actually, maybe... No, it's not. How do I do this? Oh, this might be good. Okay, this is good if I uncrop this again. Okay, now I can just kind of hold it close. Okay, now you get a better view. Probably just gonna make it a little bit smaller. There you go. Feed cams are tightly regulated. I know. Okay, should we try this car again? We could, because now you can see my inputs here. Chroma key the black. I mean, it would also make the sticks disappear. That's not good. Okay, I don't want to practice. We have practiced enough. I wanna go for a serious race now. A serious super serial race.
Didn't set a time, so we'll be at the back.
That's fine. I'm the most badass driver there's ever been. Okay, that was okay. Don't clip the grass on turn 1. I will try to do so. Really isn't like a whole lot of drivers here, only 8. Okay, I'm gonna just slow down a little bit here. I don't wanna like cause any carnage. Like these two there. Okay. Oh god. That was snap oversteer. You know what, fine. I was full throttle, full steer. So there's a difficulty setting as well. I set it to, I think, 70 at the moment. Which is probably like slightly above average. Okay. Mid 7th. I'm making progress. I hope I didn't take damage from that. Oh god, okay. Counter steering is challenging. Yeah, let's call it that. I think that is a neutral way to put it. I mean, it is challenging in real life, but yeah. How do you earn sponsors? I'm not sure, man. I kind of just got started with the game, so no idea. What's my assist level? I don't remember. Definitely think there is some traction control on the car. I'm quite sure. Oh, Jesus. You know, for an entry-level MX-5, this car feels very harder to drive than expect. That's for sure. Now the brake balance would just be stock. I did not mess with that. I didn't mess with any of the car settings. Like, they're all basically default. Okay, I don't think that was a corner cut. Can these cars be easy to drive? Look, maybe I just suck. Okay. Oh. Okay, I think I hit him. The problem is the FOV here is very zoomed in, so I actually do not see the rearview mirror. I did turn the external rearview mirror off, because it looked a little distracting, and also for performance reasons. The problem now is I don't actually see what's going on behind me. Oh lord.
Track limit violation confirmed by officials.
Well, that goes our lead. And there it goes. Can I maybe get back on track? Is that at all possible? From at low speed it works just fine. Oh god, okay, the rear tires are cooked. So it's not making things easier necessarily. But something's telling me we're not gonna win the race after that. Just saying. I think doing the last 2 laps is a bit of a hopeless endeavor. So what I will do is I'm just gonna yeet the car into the nearest barrier that I can see. And move on from there. Oh, there we go. That was it. Look, I'm not. Look, I don't know much about cars. I don't know how realistic that was. I'm just gonna exit out here, and there goes the controller cam. Not sure if I can get it set up like it was before. Close enough. Okay, you know what? Let's just go into like regular race weekend and just try out some cars, because clearly I can't even drive the MX-5, so something else is probably gonna be a little bit easier. The car list is really good for what it's worth. No complaints there. You know what? Let's try a Group C is probably a bit much. Let's try like a regular good old GT3. What's like one that is fairly beginner friendly? Maybe the BMW, Aston Martin, maybe. Let's try Aston. This was like the. It's not the. I'm not sure if it's the cover car, but what's the car that you see in the beginning of the game? Okay, it's like a nice track that I'm really familiar with. Spa would be a good one. Mont Panorama will probably kill me, so that's not a good idea. Sebring, my beloved, my favorite track of all time. Is this fake Monza or is this real Monza? I'm not sure. You know what? Let's do Spa. Spa's fun. Sure. You know what? Just all default, all regular, all fine. Côte d'Azur, maybe. I don't think it's in the game. It's real Monza with a different name. Okay. Gotcha. M3 GTR is probably not a good choice. Would sound nice. But yeah. Skip straight to race.
Not ideal, mate.
Not ideal, mate. That's fine. Probably a little late. So I'm not sure what the traction control setting is here. Not sure if I can look it up either. Is there a livery editor? I don't think there is. It's fine. But I'm right below the gear number. Oh yeah, you see. Okay, so there is a little bit of traction control. Probably for the better, if I'm being honest. Because I do tend to be quite trigger happy. This car is much better to drive. This car is much easier to drive than the MX-5. It's quite the night and day difference. Okay, maybe I take that back. Yeah, it's just the aerodynamics, dude. Probably also the tires. But this actually does not feel bad. But I can't give opinions. Shit. Horror Nerd, thanks for the 3 months in advance.
Doing well. The extra channel on it has been great to binge.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Glad you like it. Tires are mediums? Okay. I mean, feels fine. Don't really have any complaints at the moment. That's fine, right? That's fine. That wasn't fine. Making a place. I just noticed this is a 12 lap race. Guys, I don't think I'm gonna finish this. I'm too arcade racer brained. Although, like recently when completing Gran Turismo 2, I had to do a 99 lap race around the Rome circuit. That took, I think, 1 hour and 50 minutes. Okay, well the FOV is so low you can't even see the steering wheel. That's a choice. I mean, you could adjust it. I do think it resets after a while, though. Or it might be that it's different for every car. It worked that way in pretty much all the other games that I played recently. Rennsports, AC Rally. Whoa, what the fuck? Can I show why the car kept steering although I centered the analog? That's good, you don't look at the wheel when driving, or shouldn't. Yeah, I mean, it's more for you guys. So you guys can see what the wheel is doing when I use the controller. Arrow wash? Probably. I mean, I'm washed. So... Someone's fitting. But this car is actually quite nice to drive. Not sure how competitive I would be, but it's definitely much better than the MX-5. The MX-5 I had more trouble staying on the track with. How many penalties did we get by now? Okay, I'll end the race once I get in first. How about that? Then we just pretend that I won. I do want to cockpit setup. Camera movement. No. Field of view. There we go. Let's do 80 for now, I guess. That doesn't really look right. I think the seat is just way too far in front. Hmm. Okay, the wheel moves very slowly. Look at this. I think this is what caused the issue on the MX-5 earlier. A little bit less pronounced on this one. Unless I'm going full speed. And now just button. Doesn't seem like I got any mechanical damage this time around, at least. Okay, maybe I did.
You've got a track limit violation.
Okay, I think at this rate, I'm probably not making it to first anymore. So, try a different car. This one was much better. I actually quite enjoyed driving this one outside of, like, extreme situations and high speed, but you know what? No opinions. Jesus, fuck. No opinions. Let's try something wacky. Let's try something a little bit more wacky. Like, I don't know. Maybe this thing. One of these things. Looks like a budget McLaren F1. Tuscan sounds very easy to drive. I think I'll be just fine with that one. Let's try let's try the Nürburgring. Yeah. Is Ferrari in this game? I'm not sure. I don't think I saw any.
No time set. Focus on the lights.
Yeah, the FOV gets reset every time you change cars. Unfortunately. Let's just pretend I didn't see that. Maybe that's just how it works. Whoa, okay.
Track limit.
Yeah, definitely a bit more on the slippery side. Whoa, okay. Beck was like, hello, I'm here too. Nice. Some easy gains. Jesus. You know what? I'm doing much better than I thought with this. Hope I don't eat my words. Well, jork! I can jork it however much I want, dude. Even if I'm jorking it. Look how gentle he is with the wheel. Don't jork it. Stop jorking it. But how are keyboard players gonna play this then? Because keyboard players can only jork it. That's fine.
You committed a track limit violation.
Cars have no backseat, so why is Shed backseating? I'm okay to like friendly driving advice. I'm okay with that. Although I do think I'm not being that rough with the steering. I'm being like fairly gentle. Because I am aware of what I'm driving here. This car is literally designed to kill you. I don't think he physically touched me there. I don't think the car is actually connected. Might have to watch the replay on that one. That's not opinion, that's not opinion. I'm just it's just observation.
Race officials noted a track limit violation.
Whoa, holy snap. I mean, the car doesn't look too bad. Those scratches, maybe some of the chassis is gone, but like... all things considered... Whoa. It's not that bad. Okay. We'll take in the grass. Slow down to 60. Dang it. There was one too many penalties there. I wonder if you can get black flagged in this. I mean, surely, right? Okay, I've decided to murder these two gentlemen ahead of me, because I would like to try different cars. I don't even think that did much. It did basically nothing. No track limits violation here? Maybe the game thought I got kicked off? I mean, I'm not sure, like, there wasn't really faster, so I guess maybe that way? I'm playing Burnout now. Someone play Lazy Generation. And these things are like bricks. Also still looking pretty fly on the car. Alright, we finally got one. Finally got someone. We finally got someone. Forza driver at heart, it will never change. Okay, so what else can we try? M3, I mean that's kind of the class we drove earlier. Let's try, do I dare try Group C? I think I do. Jump into a hypercar, it will be funny. The fun is guaranteed. Where do we go? Let's go to not Monza. I think that's a good idea. Not Monza. Nonza. Nonza's a good name. They should probably call it Nonza. But maybe that's still too close to the actual name. Does it have Plymouth? I don't think there's any Plymouth cars in here, no. How's the controller feel? I can't say. I can only show. Oh boy. I'm surprised how much better this car feels. Does it have vibration on the triggers? No. So it doesn't use the Xbox One trigger rumble feature. I can say that, that's not an opinion, that's a fact. Probably the easiest Group C to drive. I will say, it seems like this is the easiest car I had to drive so far. This car feels the easiest to control of all the ones I've driven. Which is funny, because we drove an MX-5. So... make of that what you will. But this one actually feels pretty good. Actually, like, properly shift the wheel here, shift the weight around, I think. Yeah, I think online should be available right off the bat. I mean, online might already be available for us creators. I could ruin the day of another random content creator who might be streaming at the same time. Is it good on gamepad? I can't say, I can only show. I have the gamepad cam right here. Oh, the car is not doing anything, Jesus. So, yeah, look at the gamepad cam and make your own judgment. That's, yeah. I mean, this is quite wild. Sure. But I'm actually getting much closer here. The opponents seem really strong here. I don't know, this striker with these cars, I'm not sure. What difficulty did I set on? I'm not sure. I did set a difficulty in the career mode. I'm not sure if it transfers over. For all I know, this might be maxed out. Because on default, by default, the difficulty is maxed out. Which confused me at first. But this car's actually not bad. Not bad at all. Let's cause some carnage. Try another car. I'm not sure if I can reach them in time. Oh, I definitely can.
Race officials caught a track limit violation.
Well, there goes the front end. Heavy damage. What do you mean? Car's fine. The car, like, interactions are pretty robust. I gotta say. Well, what happens if I don't do the slowdown penalty? They're very robust. They can't really interact with the other cars, which, to be honest, is probably good in multiplayer, because then you can't grieve each other. Assuming that the physics and all are still the same in multiplayer. Okay, I don't think anything happened. Do the penalties do anything? So it didn't slow down the first time. It's now giving me another slowdown penalty. I mean, it might honestly just add time at the end of the race. It might just add some time. We need to make one of the races shorter and just cut all over the place to see how it works. So I think I'm gonna do Monza again. I'm just gonna lower the lap count. So like, you know what, let's just do one lap. Try a different car and just collect the penalties and see what happens. What should we try? Try like a Le Mans car here. I'm actually familiar with any of these. Let's just go with this one. Mecha Chrome Alpine. So let's see how it goes.
Didn't set a time.
Whoa. We're just gonna like quickly yep, do that. Get into second. Actually, I think I can cut here as well. Yeah.
You've got a track limit violation.
Stuart hates this simple trick. Barely even damaged the front. Oh, the car in general, for that matter. Oops. There's a few drivers in the pits. I think they DNF'd. Penalty 12 seconds, which means we are where?
We made it to the end, just not quite fast enough today.
Last. Nice. I mean, I consider that a win. I took out 3 opponents that I probably wouldn't have been able to pass, which puts into 13th. I see that as a win. I do see that as a win. Quite honestly. What's the car you guys want me to drive? Anything else I should test? Could try some of the older Le Mans cars. We already tried a GT3 car. These are fine. We haven't tried any of these here. That's a Cougar. Let's get more rotary power in here. Where do we go? Sebring, because I love Sebring. It's my favorite track in the world.
No time.
Okay, so here's something I noticed. You see these lights here, right? Like up there? They don't actually work. I noticed that earlier, and I noticed it when I played on Wednesday. I can probably show it better if I get a little bit ahead in qualifying. What is going on here? Okay, everyone just parked. Sure. Also, this is not Sebring, is it? I guess I chose the wrong track. It's okay, we can still do Sebring later. It is some kind of ring, but not the ring that I wanted. It is certainly a ring. How well does the game run? So, from what I can say, based on other people's reports, other creators playing it, it really depends. The main thing is that you are CPU limited. Like, I cannot max out my GPU with this game. And like, my CPU isn't some super insane, it's not like an X30 Threadripper or whatever, but yeah, you're definitely gonna be CPU limited. If you have an old CPU, you're probably boned. Let's also do 2 laps. 1 lap is a little few. So you cook with a Ryzen 5 5600X? I wouldn't say cooked. There was someone in the creator Discord who had an Intel i7 6000 something, and they were not able to play the game. I'm not sure what that means, but I know that is a fairly old CPU.
Lots of cars to park.
Well, just to give like a little bit of perspective on that. It's a lot of light going through here, goddamn. Florida UV rays are no joke. That is actually true. What the fuck was that? Did he just brake check me? What the fuck was that? that must be one of the guys I took out earlier. Yeah, it's like a grudge. You must have a grudge on me. Well, I'm sorry, boss. I'm here to test the game, not become a pro, okay? But I will still say, I've driven like plenty of cars at this point. The MX-5 was the hardest to drive for me. I had the most amount of issues with the MX-5. Everything else so far was mostly fine. Even this I find easier to drive than the MX-5. The MX-5 felt quite heavy, honestly. Not sure why. I mean, this is definitely missing aerodynamics. So, I don't know. Yeah, there's always some TC on. Like, the setting is always different on every car. Yeah, I could try driving it again to see if maybe I just wasn't really warmed up to the handling yet, or if it is just the car. Could also try lowering the traction control, yeah. We can mess around. Not sure how to lower the traction control though. Oh boy. I gotta be honest, I think this so far is my favorite car to drive. This one is actually just feels great. It just overall. I expected the worst going into this one. That's gonna be like, extremely hard to control. Not at all. I mean, I wish I had more control at times. I think the counter steer is still a little bit... But I made it 8th. I passed half the field in 2 laps. It's not bad. This was the fastest car, the fastest lap we actually got. This was the most fun one so far. How can you drive a death trap but you cannot drive a Miata? Let's drive the Miata again. Maybe I really just wasn't warmed up. Maybe that was like a problem. You know what? Are we even going onto the same track? We're even doing the same track. Conditions are all the same, everything's the same. I'm not sure if I can change the traction control setting anywhere. Vehicle setup? Essentials? Okay, that's just fuel. Where could one change the traction control? Maybe I can do that mid-race? I would probably assume. But I'm not sure how. An Xbox controller, you can't believe it, yeah.
Not ideal, we'll start.
Me neither. Maybe I can pause here and then check. Because I think the traction control is really high. It's just on 3. That's one setting higher than it was before. It's not that high. Let me see. Controller. Digidash. Next setting, previous setting. Okay. Oh, wait, I think I had it. Ah. Okay, we're turning it off. We're turning it off. So now the traction control is just off. It's over. Actually, I'm gonna put it to the same setting as before, as on the previous car. Oh, it's ABS. I'm an idiot. You're right. Yeah, please max out the ABS for me. 'Cause I just cannot deal with this. Okay. I'm gonna go into wheel cam. Cockpit cam, I mean. Jarvis, max out ABS. Yeah, the MFD might be a little bit small on stream. It is small in general. I'm not sure if you can properly read this if you're on a 1080p display. You probably can, but... it's gonna be even smaller. If you're on 720p, you're cooked. Like, it's just full stop. I mean, maybe it scales. Maybe it scales with resolution. Good lord. I'm definitely doing a little bit better, yeah. I would say so. There's definitely certain quirks with how the controller handling works. They just kind of have to like get around, if that makes sense. Like, for example, the game requires a lot more aggressive and early counter steering than I'm used to from other games. And arrow wash is really strong in this game too. I think Cypher pointed out earlier. Yeah, see, I can't quite control this anymore. The counter steer is a little too slow. I'm still having the most issues with the Miata. It's kind of funny. The map spins at 3 FPS. That is true. But like once you lose control, it's not easy to save the car because counter steering is really slow. Can you try to get more raw steering inputs? I don't think you can. That's the thing. Because there's a steering wheel setting, which I don't know what that does. There's a steering pad dead zone, which is 0. Steering... I don't even... See, that's the thing. I don't even know if this is controller or for wheel. There's a lot of stuff here, but I'm just not sure how to use it. Pad lock is the max input. Okay. Here's what I'll do. I'll just max everything out and see what happens. See if there's any difference, because that way we know if this even affects the controller or not. Okay, I don't think it does. This is not for controller. There's no difference. And I just spun again.
Track limit violation. Officials are aware.
Well, maybe it is. I'm not sure. I would feel it. I don't think I would have to question it. Maxing everything out. I think that's something I would feel immediately. Check the setting. I mean, maybe it didn't save. Oh, it did. But also increase the dead zone. I did not set this up. Okay, what if I put steering wheel to 100? I don't know what that means. We added 100 steering wheels to the car. Actually, maybe it is a little bit more sensitive now. It's hard to say. So not a whole lot of reaction. Like, you see what's going on here? Look at the analog stick. I don't think that's how it's supposed to work. No damage on the car. I mean, look what the tires are doing. Not much. I think there's something wrong with the Miata. Other cars do not feel like this. And I don't think these settings did anything. I think I would feel it. I do think I would feel it. That makes me feel like the tires are popping for some reason, I'm not sure. I mean, you can kind of see what the wheel is doing at high speeds, like... It's just a little too sluggish. I believe. Oh, I can't give opinions. Shit, I don't think I can save myself out of that one. Hello, let me just real quick, please. Thank you. Why did I get a slowdown penalty? I spun. Like, the steering at low speeds is fine. Like, this is how the steering should always be. Like this here. Maybe even a little bit faster. Yeah, the release rate could be a little bit faster for sure. I think this is why sometimes I think there's aero wash. It might still be pretty strong. But it takes a while for the guy to center the wheel at times. Okay. Yeah, I don't have these issues on any other cars. Will I make a video about it on the extra channel? I'm not sure yet. I'm a little fatigued from all the sims coming out at the moment. If there's something I feel like I have to say, then maybe. Right now I'm kind of like, maybe just doing a stream is fine. Like this, I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not sure why I took so much damage here. But I do find the Miata still the hardest to drive. I don't think that has changed. I got a little bit better. Like the Group C cars and all, they were much easier to drive, I think. Which is kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. Anything else I could try? Maybe this Porsche. Should be quite challenging. Mid-engine, rear-wheel drive. Should be a decent challenge. Dustin is farming negative content. Always do. Okay, there's one thing I gotta say because it's funny. I'm not gonna say who it is. Because I don't wanna like expose the person. But You know what, false start is fine with me. Okay, maybe it's not fine with me. Disqualified. So, in a random YouTube comment section, there was another content creator who said like, man, Dustin is always negative. Dustin is always so negative. And then I clicked on his channel, and the last video that guy made was a video shitting on TDU Solar Crown. Although there have been 0 updates. At least at that point. At least nothing new, at least. With an AI-generated thumbnail, mind you. Although that has nothing to do with it. Okay, so I would say this car is like somewhat comparable to the MX-5 in a way where this is not a full-fledged race car. This is still a mostly like street spec car with some slight aerodynamic adjustments and obviously like the engine in the rear. Performance is pretty comparable, so yeah, I gotta say even this is easier to drive than the MX-5. I don't know what it is with the MX-5. That's giving me so much trouble. I think the rest is okay. It's usable. Could be better. Could always be better. It must be the setup then, yeah. Oh boy. We're going backwards now on Bathurst. Heavy damage. I'm not sure what my handbrake is bound to. Okay, that was too much. I definitely broke something on the car, I can tell. It's still one of the harder to drive cars though. Like, I feel like the slower the cars, the harder they are to drive. Not sure what they did with the setup on these. But the easier, the faster cars are much easier to drive. I think the LMPs were still a little bit challenging. But Group C was easy. Group C was actually super enjoyable. It's really strange. So I would not actually recommend, like if you start the career mode in this game, I would very much recommend not starting with the MX-5 Cup cars. I don't think you're gonna have... I mean, maybe you're gonna have a good time, maybe you're gonna do better than I. But for me it was difficult, for sure. Yeah, GT4 might be a better entry. I don't think I've tried a GT4 car yet, so... Let's just hop into one of those. Ooh, they got the Z. Wait, they have different liveries. Hold on. Gotta check those out. I think I'll go with this. Let's see. We could try the Notschleife. Go for like an ultimate stress test. I think then I might also call it. I have not had any lunch. I just kind of like started the stream on a whim because I briefly noticed like, hey, the embargo was lifted. And we also still have 2 streams on the VOD channel going at the moment. So I gotta look into what's going on there. Because I think I would like to stream on the extra channel in the future.
No times.
There was an upcoming status on the extra channel. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I mean, I'm fine with that. I just linked the Twitch stream in the chat. And left it there. Whoa.
Track limit violation confirmed by officials.
They're quick on those, man. Okay, maybe it's the track. Might very well just be the track. I feel like I have to baby this car more than the GT2s. GT3s. Definitely do have to baby this car more. Oh crap. Why do I get early access? Because I am something called an influencer. And I influence people. So it is my job to influence you on this game. That is how. Influenced by the lack of opinions. You want fair point. Let's finally write it out. Holy shit! That was insanely fast. Wait, what? I mean, I got a penalty, but like... Yo! Yo! Could wall riding be a meta here? Okay. What track has a wall-rideable section? I mean, we saw like one example there. There's basically no friction on the walls here. I'm not sure what tracks I could test this on. I think the Nürburgring might already be good. Maybe here? No, not really. I think that track was already kind of perfect. Oh, that corner there. Oh, we could try it here. Okay, I overdid it a little bit there, but holy shit. Holy shit, dude. Okay, I'm not sure what the penalty is for that. I think it was 2 seconds. You could probably save that. With like one of the like really good ones here.
You committed a track limit violation.
You could probably save that somewhere. Jesus. Try to do it again. What's a track where I could test this in more detail? What's a track where I could really test this? I think Nordschleife would already be pretty good. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. Oh, Daytona. You're right. You're right. Okay. Let's try to pick one of the fastest cars. And send it on Daytona. I'm not sure which of these is faster. Probably these. So let's go with this. Especially because there's no track limits at Daytona. There's no track limits there. Wait, hold on. How do I change the layout? Oh, it only has this layout. It doesn't have a full oval layout. That's unfortunate. Okay. I think we might have found a meta thread. Can you try to hop over the walls? I think the physics don't really allow for it. Like the cars are very planted on the ground, which is why I can't really mess with the opponents either. Like I crashed really hard into opponents earlier. They barely budged. That's just how the physics work. I assume this is done to just make online racing more clean, so you can't really like grief each other as easily. Yeah, the 400Z was lifting off a little bit during that one war ride, yeah. I mean, we're gonna see what happens. I have to just make it through the track here first. It's quite nice because I didn't really feel like I got a good feeling for these MP cars here. So I can just kind of like draft them in a bit more detail. So traction control is on 6. I think I want to max out the ABS on these. Yeah. I definitely want to try out NASCAR 25 as well. They gave me a key for that as well, but I haven't really been able to check that out yet. It's just been like so many racing game releases at the moment. I can barely like get behind all of it while still trying to make my own content. That's the thing, you can't tune the controller settings. There's no controller setup in this game. Like there are input settings, but we already established these don't do anything on the controller. This is all for wheel. So if you play on a pad, you're kind of stuck with it. Also just gonna... If you can cut this here, this would easily save more than 2 seconds.
Officials
Okay, we will get 10 seconds from that. The thing is, Daytona, I think, is too fast. I think wall riding here isn't really gonna do anything. We can't really do anything here. If we had the full circuit, then maybe. But, yeah, it just kind of ends here. As you can see. It just kind of ends right here. Whoa, what the fuck was that? What if I wall ride the pit exit? You mean this here? We could do, restart weekend and drive out of practice. There's a pit limiter here. Okay, it's gone. Yeah, you can wall ride in this game, but it's just, I don't think there's gonna be many places where that's worth it. And plus, you're gonna have to deal with the damage afterwards. Now you can see the car is properly boned here. Yeah, only having the road layout is a little bit unfortunate, yeah. I mean, there's no NASCARs in here, so... You know, it's fine, it's understandable, but... Bit of a shame. Oh, I can't give opinions, Jesus Christ. You guys are baiting me into getting banned. Stop that. Yeah, I definitely want to try Automobilista too. I definitely want to try that. I know it has like a mod to add a full-on career mode. So yeah, it sounds like a fun time. I think the Group C cars are actually faster. So let's go with one of these. Let's try like a Zauber here. What would be a track with good wall rides? I'm not sure. Kailami? Or is that too wide? One Panorama might be good. The North Driver was already kind of perfect. Bathurst? Too late, you've already been drawn as an opinionated asshole, goddammit. How dare I have opinions as a creator? How dare I do my job? So the second time I'm driving Group C, this was one of the more fun and easy to drive cars in the game, funnily enough. At least the 787B was. Might be a completely different story with this car. I think that would be a good wall ride right here, because we enter with a ton of speed. Okay, never mind. Wait, this worked! Wait, this still worked. We're still on track. What? Oh, yes, dude. Let's fucking go. Okay, wait. Holy shit, my man. Holy shit, my man. Yo. Yo. The thing is, since most of that isn't even gonna give you like a track penalty. Track limit violation. It's actually fine. Oh my lord. Look at that, we're back. This is actually really fun. Let me try that again. That is really fun. I'm not sure what that says about the game, that I'm having the most amount of fun doing this. Then again, I haven't really been doing the career mode, because I'm forced to drive the MX-5 that I don't like. Only plus 4 seconds for all that, yeah. I think if you control this a little bit better... It's still like a more... balanced entry. Okay, it was not a more balanced entry. Borbay, thank you for the 9 months. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. That's crazy. That's actually kind of crazy, though. I'm gonna keep doing this. This is really addicting. Wait, what is the car doing? What the fuck? Okay. Weird. I'm not sure why I'm turned around here. Yeah, this will probably get fixed very, very quickly, I'd imagine. I'm not sure if I can optimize this here. I'm not sure why there's no sounds for collisions. Like, at all. Might be a bug, maybe I just need to restart the game, but... Holy shit, man. I want to do this properly, man. Found my new addiction. Optimizing wall rides. Go in multiplayer and do this? Not sure if I can just browse by track. I was not sure if there's even anyone there, because it's just reviewers and content creators that have access to the game. Oh, this is crazy. It is really hard to control, admittedly. And you're gonna have to deal with the damage after that. But it does work. And if this just gives you 2 seconds, it's way too little. Holy crap. Oh my god. Oh, I think the car is cooked. I think the car is completely cooked now. Pull up the VOD. Pull up the VOD. You won't believe what I just saw. You will not believe what I just saw. Pull up the VOD. Is it already here? Okay. I want you to closely, I know this is hard to see, but closely look at the speed here that I had. It is really hard to control, admittedly. I'm not sure if it's already showing, I might have to refresh. But look at the speed I had here. I think after that next wall ride. And if this just gives you 2 seconds, it's way too little. So here we have like 200. You see how it says like 5 with a bunch of dots here and I couldn't move? It says 5 with a bunch of dots, 4 with a bunch of dots. And I couldn't move here. I could not move here. Oh, I think the car is cooked. Right? So I was like, okay, maybe I'm just driving like 2 kilometers per hour. 1. I think the car is completely... 900. That was a 4-digit count. What the fuck? That was a 4-digit count. They cooked now. Like, the tire's actually spinning this fast, but the car is moving. And only when it comes down. Oh, it turns back around, I think. Wait. I think this is negative speed. It's climbing back up. I think the tires are spinning the wrong way. Completely cooked now. It's speeding back up. Because it comes all the way back around to 0 and then climbs up again. Holy shit, I have to keep trying this. Okay, wait. Oh my god. This is too much fun. I'm having a dangerous amount of fun. I'm having like a banned from the partner network amount of fun. I don't think that having that much fun would be allowed with this. But I always look at the speedo. I keep glancing at the speedo every now and then. There's definitely something going on. Okay, nice spin. I'm not sure how many of those there were. Gosh damn it. Let me drive, man. I mean, this is so crazy. This is crazy, dog. Yeah, Xbox, I think you have your hands full, man. You are the sim boundary tester now. I think I just briefly clipped into the wall, but it didn't fully let me go through. Probably for the better. I thought the car was broken earlier, but I think that it was something that just went horribly wrong with the tires. Speedo glitching out also happened in farming sims when tractors were flying? Wait, so this is a glitch that carried over from Farming Simulator, you're kidding. You have to be joking. Surprised the car isn't flipping over here. TCS is not letting me go. I can't wall right here for sure. I think that was an Easter egg in the Gran Turismo games here, right? On like 5 or 6. I would love to go online and do this. I'm not sure if there's anyone playing at the moment. But I would love to blow someone's mind with this. Oh shit. I missed it! Holy fuck. To be fair, this only really works with the fastest cars. Like if you're on slow cars, I'm not sure if it's gonna be that effective. Probably not. Whoa. Okay, nice. We could try going the other way. Yeah, I tried the career mode. It's okay. I can't give opinions. Yeah, I did. I did try the career mode. But we're not doing career mode, so we can just like test out a bunch of cars or Whatever the fuck it is that I'm doing at the moment. Come on, man. Okay. Should I give it another go with a different car? Maybe one that has more aero. How do I get out of here? Quit. Let's try this with yeah, one of the LMPs here. What's the best one to pick? Probably the Caddy? Main car Forza Motorsport? If you can tune it lower aero as much as possible. I'm not sure if I can. You can definitely adjust stuff here, but nothing in regards to aerodynamics, I think. Oh wait, aero. I guess we want to have it straight, right? Rear wing angle. Vehicle setup 1. Wall ride. How many E's can I add? Turns out not that many. Each car has its own 4-speedback setting. Seems that way, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, these cars have a crazy amount of slip, dude. Is traction control maxed out? Okay, it wasn't. Holy schmoly, man. So I definitely can't go as fast. Which, I mean, to be honest, might be a good thing. Might be a good thing. The game drops on the 25th. I'm not sure if it's that effective with these cars here. I think I just found a really good combination there for this exploit. Don't think we're gonna see much better results than that. I feel like if I lower the TCS, I will not be able to control the car. Wow, I'm not sure what that was. Is the car dead? No, okay. Don't disqualify me. Does it have different settings for hardcore crashing? Is it just bouncy like that? It is just like that. I would not... What the fuck? What the fuck was that? How did that happen? What is this guy doing here? He's just... standing there. Oh my god. Oh, these cars are really hard to drive. So we're just gonna skip this. There's nothing really coming out of this wall ride. I mean, you can wall ride this, but just really dangerous. better to have a working car for these here. Yeah, tires being cold is definitely the reason why there's so little grip. Let's try this. No, don't spin! Ah, fuck. Do not disqualify me, let me turn around. Oh! Guys, we officially did it. We officially did it. I think I accomplished everything I could have possibly accomplished. Let me do one more attempt with like maxed out arrow. Tires. Can I not have these? Oh, we want we want mediums. Yeah, let's put them on softs. I'm not sure if I can increase the temperature here. Probably not. Okay, wait. So this is max downforce, I think. Soft tires. Yeah, very important. Do not give an opinion. Oh, this feels much better. God damn. What a difference. And I still can't drive this car. I wanted to max out the ABS. There we go. Not sure why you can't do that in the pit lane. Why I have to start with the same settings every time? And I can't just say like, hey, I want to drive this car with these settings in the pit lane. I mean, I guess you can dial it in before you go, but like, you know. Oh, this is good. Oh, no. Hey, that actually worked out surprisingly well. I'm color me surprised. Color me surprised. That was much better than I expected. Okay, I want to try this with a different car though. I think this car is not as good for this as you think. The Group C was already really good for this. Maybe GT1? Or GTO. So I mentioned the Audi. Not sure. These could be good as well. I have a good feeling about this. I have a really good feeling about this. Okay, vehicle setup. Make sure we have hard and wet. I mean, that's how I like it, but why are there... Why are these the only compounds we have access to? Okay. didn't mean to go. Oh, dude. When am I gonna continue the Wanga Midnight OST? I'm not sure. It's been so long at this point. Okay, this car is way harder to drive than before for some reason. I'm not sure what happened. And White already took damage from that. Whoa, what? What the fuck did I just get stuck on? Oh no. I feel like this is gonna be interesting with this car. It's the rear is clipping through the walls, I think. I'm really confused though. Why did I miss something? Why does this car not have any other tire components other than hard and wet? Yeah, I find that really strange. I don't think this car is good for this. Didn't exist back then. Fair explanation. I think I'll do the. I'll only do one more attempt. Only one more. I'll use the GT1s, I think, for this. Let's go with Let's do this one. And then I think I will call it. I'm having too much fun with this. What tires do you have? Yeah, same. Only hard and wet. I can at least increase the downforce with this. For what it's worth. This car's actually much faster than I thought, damn. It's moving a little strange. It's wobbling. It's wobbling quite a bit. Okay. Proper attempt. Wait, where am I going? I think I'm off. Oh my god. Successfully made it off the map. Can we watch the replay? I want to see if there's a replay to this. The car took surprisingly little damage from all of that. It still drives pretty much straight. I think that's the biggest surprise here. The thing is, it's an out-of-bounds glitch, but you can't really... there's no hitboxes on the ground, like, beneath. Like, you can't really explore anywhere, so to say. Remind me to watch the replay of this. At least if there is a replay to this. Like, I definitely want to see it. Maybe I can make this. This car feels magical, so... For a second I believed. This car's not taking any damage, dude. From all this, like, I noticed nothing. I don't think we even got the heavy damage warning. I can drive this just fine. Again, online, you can use this car and you're gonna be fine just war riding everything. Oh crap. It's so fine, like this car drives fine. That's so weird, man. Nice. If this was a race, I could probably finish it this way. What about okay, I wasn't sure if... What is going... What?! What the fuck was that? Oh Jesus, dude. I'm not sure if I was sporadically clipping through the ground there. This car still drives fine, like it's so baffling. I think maybe it has like slight auto steer to the right, but not much, if at all. I mean, if there's one takeaway from this, and I hope I can say this without opinion because it's pretty much clear as day, they need to really work on the collision physics. It's, yeah. I mean, yeah. Oh my god, dude. I think we can leave it there. I think at this point we've seen it all. We're gonna watch the replay, but I think we've seen it all. Replay. Okay. Fast forward a bit. I just want to see the beginning. Yeah. Like, I'm not sure how I did it here. I'm not sure why the replays are 30 FPS, but it's fine. I want to see this in 4K Ultra HD, man. If it's gonna let me. Oh, dude, holy shit, how far did I fly, man? Good God. Okay, wait. How do I change camera? Chase, rear view, cockpit, roof. We can see this in slow motion from here. How did I get so much airtime? Oh my god, don't tell me I... Oh my god, I think I see what's going on. Oh my god, is it what I think it is? The car gains velocity when it's... Or like, gains upward velocity when it's upside down. Like the car is being dragged up... dragged to the... Oh god. The car is being dragged into the air. It's lift there. This looks great, by the way, in slow motion, dude. This is beautiful. I gotta be honest, this is gorgeous. It's beautiful. Are there any other cameras for this? It's probably just the one. I mean, we can see it here. Like, I had no idea what was going on here at this point. Because we were just looking towards the... towards the sky. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, that was, Project Motor Racing, everybody. What did you think? What did you think? I'm not sure if I'm gonna cover this game anymore. I think I had my fun. There's probably gonna be other creators that make a video on this. I'm curious to see what they have to say. But yeah. I guess I'll see you another time. I'm not sure when I'll be streaming again. I haven't really been streaming much recently. Yeah. I guess I'll see you later. I'll see you another time. Yeah. They did actually give me an affiliate link, by the way. Maybe there's like some people that are wondering why I don't have one. I do have an affiliate link via which you could buy the game and I get like a small provision. But I did not want to add it to the chat or stream anywhere because I feel like you shouldn't buy the game until reviews are out. And reviews will only be out when the game comes out. So I don't think you should buy the game, which is why I didn't add my affiliate link anywhere. You should still wait before buying it, in my opinion. Even with all of us creators playing it now and showing gameplay. Opinion, can't say, it's all out. This has been a no opinionated stream. I hope you enjoyed this 100% neutral and non-opinionated look at Project Motor Racing, but I think there's probably not much need for that because I think the game very much spoke for itself, especially in the end. So yeah, until next time. See you guys later. Take care, take it easy, and as always, peace. See you guys. If you don't hear from me anymore after this, it's because a hitman was sent my way, so